Amazon.com, the largest bookseller on the planet, has something called KDP. KDP.amazon.com. Amazon will give anybody the ability to write a book, and they will publish it and distribute it to their network. No money out of your pocket. It's all free. They just take a percentage of each book that's sold. So let me just show you how to do it. Let's go straight to a live account. And we're going to take Christian's bestseller. So it's basically just filling in a bunch of screens. Yeah, some of it can get a little tedious, but I'm just going to walk you through the screen so you can get a sense of how it works and hopefully what the possibilities are. So the first screen you come to is something called the KDP Select. I do not recommend this. This is basically giving Amazon an exclusive for, I think, 3 months to be the only distributor of your book. Does not work with this strategy. Don't do it. So you basically enter your book's details, like your book's name, your title of your book, of course, the subtitle. Amazon wants to know if this is part of a series. And by the way, an important part of an Amazon best-selling strategy is if you're going to come up with a bigger manuscript, release it as in serial form, smaller ebooks instead of one big book. Kindle readers seem to like smaller books much more than they do big ones. Okay, so who is the publisher? It's Christian, self-published. A little description about Christian. And if there are any contributing authors, you'd add them in here. I'm going to skip over the non-essentials, okay? No need for them. If you don't have an ISBN, Amazon will create one for you. This is super, 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 did I say super enough? Important piece of information. How your book gets categorized. This is where we combine search engine optimization, a knowledge of Amazon, with making sure that this becomes a bestseller. So this is vitally important how these categories are chosen. Okay, so if there's anything like minimum age requirements, and then some keywords. This is go back in the day, search engine optimization. Basically, a shorthand way for the search engines to know, or Amazon to know, what your book is about. So you put all the keywords in there separated by commas. Okay? Then you would upload a graphic of your book cover. I suggest that you do this, get this one right. Because you don't get a second chance to make a first impression. Get your cover design. Amazon has the ability to do a cover creator. They actually have a graphical tool that allows you to create a book cover. I still believe, though, you should have some guidance here because the cover is super, super important. So once you have the graphic for your cover, you just upload it, and that's the first part of it. Let's go further. The pricing of the book. You tell Amazon where you'd like to sell it. Give it worldwide rights, of course, worldwide rights to sell your book. Come down here and then select a pricing and royalty policy. And basically, this is telling Amazon how much you want for the book, right? Whatever you type in here, Amazon will do a 30-70% split with you. Basically, they get 30%. I'm sorry, 35%. Oh, it should be 30. It is 30%, depending on the pricing point. But when you're starting out, as part of our strategy, we suggest that you do it for an introductory 99 cents. That's pivotal, because everybody will spend 99 cents to help you get your book to #1. It was a pillar of our process. Anyway, Amazon does a 70-30 split. So every book you sell for 99 cents, you get 29 cents, they get 70 cents, or something like that, or close to that. And you basically go down the list, tell them which one of their properties around the world you want your book sold on. And quite frankly, there's nothing wrong with selling your book on all of them. Okay? it asks if you want to partake in Kindle book lending, and I think that's a really good strategy because if anybody is a member of Amazon, gosh, premium, their premium subscription service. I don't think his name is the name escapes me for a second. Basically, people who are part of their paid service get to borrow Kindle books free of charge. But who cares? Let them read your book, and if they decide they want to buy it, they'll buy it. It gets your name out there, it gets your book out there. So you basically give Amazon permission to publish. It uploads all the information. It checks your content. It makes sure that your graphics are up to snuff, and it lists your book for sale. What if you decide that you want a physical book? No problem at all. You can pay Amazon what I think like $2.50. They will send you a beautiful proof as how it would look if somebody bought the book. If anybody's interested in buying your book hardcover, they will print it on demand and ship it. Did you hear me? You don't have to go to the post office. You don't have to wrap anything. There's no order fulfillment. Amazon does it all for you. So imagine you, the professional. You just had a meeting with a sizable client or any client. You basically say, let me order my book, send it to the client with a little note. It comes straight from Amazon, nicely wrapped. They open the book and there you are. Amazon best-selling author. You think it'll add a little bit more influence and push that deal over? I think it will. I think it will. I think it'll definitely help you to convert more business. Christian is a college student. Let me take you to his website real fast. And while, of course, we have to be mindful that, he's in school and he shouldn't be too distracted, he's a sophomore in college. But, he sent the book out, and it was interesting because my neighbor told me that his middle school child came home talking about it because some teacher got wind of the book and told all the kids that this is a fellow student who's doing well, and that was a wonderful thing. But I think what's most instructive about that is that coupled with the fact that the principal asked Christian to come speak to I think the graduating class to basically give them some incentive about what to do and how to do future planning and what can get done if you're doing the right thing, that sort of thing, motivational type talk. That's a speaking opportunity. And while we haven't done much in terms of pushing him out there because his priority is school, that's the type of opportunity it'll open. He also had several other requests to do interviews, but we have to slow that. Don't let that horse out the barn too fast. But for you, the professional, picture the opportunities, picture the authority, picture the influence. Yes, the income from the book is nice, but it pales so much in comparison to the opportunities that the book will create for you. So that's strategy number 5. I think it's huge. It kind of takes my breath away about the potential in it. It will drive traffic to your website. I mean, the upsides are just tremendous. Oh, let me just mention, as I take you back one more time to KDP to show you one thing that I forgot, which is very important. Christian did something in his book that I think was brilliant. He was able to embed links in all the products that he described. So, for example, if there was a cutlery set that he thought was nice or was worthy of his mention, he would put a link to the cutlery set. The link was what's called an affiliate link. And the magic about an affiliate link is if somebody buys through that link, because on the Kindle, you get a hot link. You could actually press it. if somebody goes off and buy because of his recommendation, he gets a percentage of the sale. How cool is that? So your book is not only paying you face value on the purchase price, not only opening opportunities, but you could also monetize it using an affiliate model. Whew. Ooh, that's a mouthful. So there you have it. What I believe to be the top 5 internet marketing strategies for driving droves of new customers to your business. I hope you got something out of this. I know it's a lot of information, but I think it's the cutting edge, and I think it's exactly what businesses need to be doing. So if there are any questions, I know we can't feel them all today because I'm just kind of looking at we're up against a hard rate soon. If there are any questions, call me, send an email. We won't have a whole lot of time now to feel them all. I'm sorry. I think I went a little longer than I anticipated, but my contact information is there. Okay?